Hello everyone, this is the fourth lecture of the revision of the basics of Python. What is list in Python? So what does list mean? It is a collection of items and each item has its own index value. Each item has its own index value. Index of first term is 0 and the last term is n minus 1. Here n is the number of items in the list, that is length. So here example is given. Here there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 objects. That becomes the length, and index number is represented starting from 0. So p becomes 0. The index number of p is 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and index number is also represented as negative. So it will be the first will start from the negative of the length. So it is -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. In negative index there is no 0, as you can see, but in positive index you will see a 0 starting. Now let us understand creating a list and accessing its element. Now here a variable is given and assigned some values. Next it is written print a. So in output, as it is written inside a, everything will be printed in output. As you can see here in output, everything will be printed. Now forward, it is given for I in range 0 to 0 comma length of a. So what would be the length of a? As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total seven things are there, 7 objects are there inside this. So 0 to 7, as I have told you in the previous video, that 0 to 7 basically means 0 to 6, as it will not go to 7, it will stop till 6. So print, it is given a. So first the value of I will be 0, so a0 will be 10, as the index number of 0 is of 10 is 0. Then this is 1, this 2, this 3, this 4, this 5, this 6. So a0 is 10, so you can see here 10, then a gap will be given, gap, then 2, then 20, and like this only it will follow, and it will, and lastly 6 will come here, and sixth index number element is 50, so 50 is here and a gap will be given. Now print is written here, print /n. This means next print will be in the next line. So here for I in range length a -1 -1 -1. So this is basically used to reverse the printing like this. If it is written like this, to reverse this we use this method. There are many methods, this is one of them. Length a -1. So what is the length? We have found out it is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will start from 7 minus 1, that is 6. So it will start from 6, and this is written to reverse it. It will go from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So you can see here it will first go 6. So what will be the sixth value? 50. 50 is printed here, then a gap will be given, then after 6 it will go 5. So fifth index value will be this 40. So 40 is printed like this only, this will be printed. Now this is again given for start the next printing in the next line. Now we can use this also. Instead of this, we can use this also to reverse the number. Again you can see it is reversed. Just we have to write this -1 column, 2 columns, and again -1 if we'll write, it will reverse this. And next this /n is again given to print this again in next line. So for I in reverse b reversed a. So if you will directly write this, then it will directly be reversed without any writing this else condition. And if we'll write I comma end, so a gap will be given because of this end. And these all are the methods by which you can create a list and access its element. So let's move forward. Now let's see tuples in Python. What is tuple? It is a sequence of immutable objects that cannot be changed. It is just like a list. Difference between a tuple and a list is that tuple cannot be changed like a list. List can be changed, but tuple cannot be changed. List uses square bracket, whereas tuple uses parentheses. That means, as you can see here, list uses square bracket, and tuple uses parenthesis. So this is mutable. Mutable elements of list can be changed. This can be changed. We can change these elements inside this, and in tuple the elements inside this cannot be changed. So we will see a program with tuple, creating a tuple and accessing its element. It is same, the program is same, but the just we have to, instead of square bracket we have to write here parenthesis. Instead of square bracket we will write here parenthesis. Everything is same, as you can see here, everything is same. Print a, it will be printed as it is written inside a. Then for I in range, so it will be 7. Again 0 to 7, it basically means 0 to 6. Again this will be printed as you can see. Then this means next line, it will start from next line printing. So I reverse, this is used for reversing, so it will be reversed as you can see, 50 50 40 40. And again this is also another method for printing. Again as you can see here, reversed reversed, this is also used for reversing, this is also reversed, and now end. And there is a gap. So this is basically how we can create it and access its tuple. Both are same, tuples and list are almost same, just you have to use instead of square bracket parenthesis in case of tuple. So let us see some function description. This is also important topic. Tuple sequence. This function is used to convert a list into a tuple. By tuple sequence you can convert a list into a tuple. Next is minimum tuple, that is min tuple. It returns item from the tuple with minimum value. That means list of values will be given. If you use this function, the minimum value will be displayed out of that. Next is max tuple. This will return the maximum value out of that list. Returns item from the tuple with max value. Next is length tuple. That is length. Len means length. Gives the total length of the tuple. This function is used to give the total length of the tuple, that is size of the tuple. CMP tuple 1 tuple 2. This function compares, CMP means comparing. This function compares element of both the tuple. That means if you use this function you can compare two tuples. So this was for today. See you in the next video. Hope you liked it.